coffee.
Like anything.
Free coffee?
Yeah, you drink coffee at home?
Yeah.
If you like good coffee, we're a cool coffee company.
A cold?
We're a
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
I can do like a hot coffee, iced latte.
For free?
Yeah. Free coffee.
I don't believe that. There's a catch to it.
Well, it's fun because so what we do is we just show off our coffee.
Okay.
So like when we're showing it off more so like we just show people how to buy it.
Okay.
Into it. And we've been around for so long that we just do this.
Yeah, y'all got a little,
you know what I mean?
you got a little bread that y'all
yeah,
can.
exactly. It's cute. You can do hot ice or an iced latte with oat milk.
Let's do an iced coffee.
Yeah, just iced coffee. So
Yeah.
what's cool is it's gonna emulate cold brew, which is awesome.
Give me what you think I like.
Yeah, what do you drink at home? Like, how do you drink your coffee at home?
Both. I do hot or cold.
Okay.
I normally do like
Do
a
you add
French
anything
vanilla, cream, and
Let me do
extra
an iced
sugar.
latte for you.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Okay.
Really light, medium, dark.
And I got
or
you on
medium.
film just
Okay, sure. Full thing. So we can do light, medium, dark, or decaf.
medium.
Medium? Okay,
Yep.
awesome. So what we do is we actually buy coffee beans from across the United States and the UK from different specialty coffee roasters.
Mhm.
But then what we do is we actually brew their coffee into these little pod looking things.
Okay.
And when we brew their coffee, we're brewing it at 10 times the concentrated rate and ratio of a normal cup of coffee.
Mhm.
But then we're immediately freezing the liquid nitrogen. So it's like a frozen pod.
Okay.
If you wanted a hot coffee right now, you open this little guy up, you've got a frozen puck of coffee, and you pop it into your mug and put boiling water over it, and you're done.
Wow.
That's it. So you can fix it up however you like. Obviously, it's just fresh coffee.
Okay.
So if you were into sugar or you wanted like a creamer or something, you just add it.
Okay.
So that's why because we're here, we have like an iced oat milk situation.
Mhm.
So because I don't have like creamers or I don't have any like French vanilla or any of that kind of stuff, you're going to get the natural flavor profile, but you also will get the gist of like what we're
Okay.
doing.
Right.
So if
Right.
you leave medium roast, obviously they're frozen. What
Mhm.
you do is you just leave it in the fridge overnight, or you put it in some lukewarm water, and it thaws out.
Okay.
So like it's a little thawed out pot of coffee, but it's about 180 milligrams of caffeine. So it's about 3 or 4 shots of espresso, which we
Okay.
love, which is why we do decaf and
Yeah.
half. And then if you're at home and you want like a little something, you want like a little treat, all you have to do is open this little guy up, and you got your frozen coffee, but it's fresh and
Wow.
it's liquid, so you can smell it. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
So all you do is then pour it over, and these are completely recyclable because there's nothing in it. It's just
Okay.
coffee. So you can throw it right in the recycling bin, and that's all you have to do. And obviously it's not going to have any sugar right now because like we don't have like flavors like vanilla and stuff.
Okay.
All you do is add this, and if you wanted, for example, more oat milk to like sweeten it up
Right.
a little bit, but it's not super sweet because you're going to get the natural flavor.
Right.
Of what it should really taste like. Try it out. It's really fun.
Tastes like coffee.
Yeah, it's like actually real coffee.
Coffee,
like, that's
right,
The thing.
right.
Because we have 15
Tastes
different
like it
roasters.
smells.
Well, that's the thing is we have 15 different roasters. They work their butts off. They have real coffee. Coffee prices are skyrocketing, but we found a way to get this coffee to other people, to people's houses, without the stress, without the I need this equipment, I need a grinder, which we
Right,
love. Like
right,
I love that concept
right.
about coffee, like the ritual.
Mhm.
But all you need is hot water, and they're good in the freezer for 3 years. They're TSA friendly, so you can travel with them.
Okay.
Because they're refreezable.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
24
Got
hours,
PSA.
you got it out and stuff
Mhm.
like that. They're refreezable, so you can kind of just do whatever you want.
Mhm.
So people buy it here or they buy it online. And
Mm.
people have been buying it for years. But the thing is you get a free box, and you actually end up getting 40 pods for $49.
Mm.
So it's 40 cups of coffee for $49.
Yeah.
So it's like $1.20 for each. So people usually grab it if they want to have something on hand rather than using equipment.
Do you have like a?
Info?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is all the info for everything. So we also are fully online. So say you just went on the Cometeer website, the first thing you get is this all shows up.
Okay.
So it's really fun. You also don't have to order it until you need it. So it's not like a subscription base where you're forced to like order
Right,
anything.
right.
So if I sent you one
Keep
with 40
piling
pods,
up.
yeah, if I sent you one with 40 pods, you're not going to need it for a while. We just text you and we email you and we ask you like, hey, do you need any more? Because you can go into the link and order more, but if you don't, you can either like, oh, I'm going to schedule one, or
Right,
pause it. You have complete control over it,
Right.
which is what I like about it. Because obviously, if I don't want it to keep piling up if I have too many.
Yeah.
Even me, I have right now. I ordered 6 boxes, so I'm not going to need some for a while
Mhm.
because I had roasters that came out that were really, really good,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what, I'm going to grab this. So I don't have to buy the bag. So it's really fun. But being $1.23 a pod, and then if you went into reorder, it ends up being like $1.50 to $2. Like
Okay.
all the boxes are different prices, so you
Okay.
can curate to whatever you want. And if you're a medium roast drinker, also that first box with me, you could do 4 different medium roasts, for example, of 4 different roasters. So we do that and we ship it out to you, and you got a bunch of coffee, and then you get some now because we want you to have something to take home. So it ends up being $49, and it's a really fun product. So if you are super into coffee or it's something you want to have on hand, you can order it through us, you can order online, or just send someone our way.
Okay, well, I'm glad I got this information.
Yeah,
Let me get
totally.
one of these.
Are you filming for like a video or something? Like a film? Are you doing something cool?
I haven't been in Westfarms Mall in years.
Seriously,
and
right? It's a huge change.
Right.
Yeah, right. Like, because I do a lot of social media and stuff, so what I did was, for Cometeer, I came in from those front doors and did a reel and just went all the way down and, like, come find us at Westfarms Mall.
Okay.
Because, like, the mall is huge now. It has way more stores. I grew up on this mall, and it's got a lot going on.
Yeah,
But it's one of
yeah.
the only good malls left.
Right.
You know what I
So,
mean?
because Buckland is ready to
It's
shut
good.
down.
Getting shut
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
South Norwalk, I heard, is beautiful.
Oh, I
the
have.
new South Norwalk.
Oh, you're right, because I think the guys that just bought Buckland owns that one down
They
there
own
probably, or
someone
they.
owns something good. Like
Yeah.
South Norwalk, I think, is independent.
Okay,
The other ones
okay,
are failing.
okay.
Someone came in and built South Norwalk.
Okay.
They even have like a doggy daycare area.
Oh, wow.
And like crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
And because we do these kiosks in Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, the only other great option for us, if we wanted to move into another mall, would be South Norwalk.
Okay.
But Connecticut otherwise doesn't have territory.
Right. The
So it's
mall
kind of
type
fun.
of stuff.
But
Yeah.
being in West Farms is awesome.
Yeah.
We have a lot of exposure here.
Yeah.
And there's a big coffee network in Connecticut that people aren't
Yeah.
even aware of that
Yeah.
I'm deep into.
Yeah.
I don't know how deep you are.
Right.
But, like, I'm super deep into it. So
Yeah.
being able to expose the roasters that are just like the ones we have in Connecticut
Okay.
that everybody partners with. Like the local coffee shops partner with these roasters.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome. So it actually contributes to the growing coffee community and getting the
So
exposure of good coffee.
what's the difference in coffee per se between, let's say, Starbucks, you guys, and Dunkin' Donuts, as far as your basic coffee? Coffee is going to be coffee, or is it a little?
So what makes us different, what sets Cometeer apart is the fact that these roasters buy from farms and lots that are small lots, small farmers, it's all fair trade organic, treat their farmers well. I'm also a roaster. For
Okay.
example, what happens is like Manos de Mujer, this roast from Clutch Coffee is from Honduras. So
Okay.
Clutch Coffee being one of the number one like leading roasters, they buy the beans from Honduras. It's an all women owned collective farm in Honduras that they are literally picking coffee cherries, hulling everything, doing all of that, and Clutch is paying them
Okay.
and buying those beans, roasting them at their facility in like their roastery in the United States, and then sending them to us.
Okay.
We are taking the freshest, the purest, the best known name coffees. All they did was send us their beans.
Right.
We found a way over 6 years with R&D to do this, and it's amazing because it's giving them the exposure. Starbucks and Dunkin', that stuff it's not good. It's crap. They have these lots, they have these farms, and those farmers are treated like crap.
Right.
The coffee quality is bad. Nobody gives a crap.
Right.
It's all blended. It's all mixed. It's not single origin where it's actually real coffee.
Okay.
And we are real coffee. We are the extent of what the coffee industry should be now, of what we want it to be.
Okay.
And then it's only going to get better from there. Because
Right.
if they started thinking about this in 2014, launching it in 2021, and it's now 2025, and we are still so far more advanced
Yeah.
than everything else, you can start to see how big of an impact this is
Okay.
having. Because Keurig thought they were hot shit. Espresso thought the same thing.
Right.
This is so far, it's just fresh coffee.
Right.
That's all it
That's
is.
what I say.
What
This
Starbucks
is
and Dunkin'
coffee.
They're price gouging, the sugars, the milks. I tell people
Oh,
in
yeah,
front of me,
true.
I'm like, the reason you're adding all of that crap is because you're conditioned to do so. Also because the coffee
You see, I
bad.
said, give me cream and extra
The
sugar.
coffee is bad. You
Yeah.
should be able to drink coffee just like that. You should
Right.
be able to drink a black, not totally black, like people add it, it's like wine, it's like
Right.
bourbon. You know, if you want a cocktail, if you want it the way you want, there's different
Right.
ways to do things. That's why
And you
I'm a
said you
barista.
put what, oat milk in
I
it?
did a barista grade oat
Okay,
milk.
there you
It's
go.
got like basically no sugar
Right,
in it.
right.
It's healthier. My grandmother, for example, she drinks only decaf,
Mm-hmm.
but she didn't have a good way to do it. And she's drinking like these Starbucks frap glass things that
Right.
have caffeine and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did is I have her on, I decided to put her on a reorder because I know she drinks one every single day.
Right.
She leaves these in the fridge and in the morning does exactly what you just did.
Okay.
Decaf, and I bought her sugar-free mocha.
Okay.
So she has a sugar-free mocha. You could do so much with it.
Right.
They're TSA friendly. They're recyclable. Like who else? Nobody else can do the recyclable thing. We designed these cups that way. Size. It's good.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
so
different.
people end up buying it
This
usually.
tastes like it smells coffee.
Yeah, people end up buying it usually for the $49 because you get 40 cups of just real coffee. And you're going to Starbucks, people are going to Starbucks $8 or $9 a day.
Yeah.
It makes me sick. It really
Right.
does when people come up and they tell me, and I level with them. I'm like, listen, look, what you're drinking isn't good for you. This is not a sales pitch for me. I manage the kiosk, I run the company here
Right.
on the ground. These are conversations about coffee.
Right.
I'm going to tell you everything about the product, but you're also going to experience it with me, and I can educate you on why it's so important. Like that question you asked was really important. Like what sets Cometeer apart?
Right.
And this is what I talk about every single day, and the inquiry there is really important. And
Yeah.
It's really fun. So we're here indefinitely. So Cometeer stays.
Do
in the
you
malls,
have
in the
like
lease.
a Facebook page
We're on
or?
all over Instagram.
Okay,
all
so-
over. So you get videos like this, the new
Okay.
coffees. We even do coffee education on there.
Okay.
So yeah, it's super cool. If you were interested, I know you've got your phone recording, but we have like a QR code that you
Okay.
can always scan. So
Okay.
if you come back, you can always just talk to any of my team members.
Okay.
If you're local and you get a free box, we ship another 4.
Okay.
So just say like, you know what, you tried the medium roast, you want
Right.
to do a curated medium roast box. And if you weren't here, you can still go on the website and order. It's just
Okay.
it won't be that like deal. The
Right.
49. I
Okay.
think the first one's like $64 and then shipping.
Okay.
But that's like you get to pick out a bunch of different copies too.
Right.
So it's nice, but we want to get more exposure here because like people go online and they think it's a subscription automatically where they have to reorder every 4 weeks or they don't know how to make it.
Yeah.
Like without this
Because
conversation.
you're giving, I know you say this ain't a sales pitch, but hearing it personally instead of reading it on the internet.
It makes a difference.
Right,
Yeah, and
right.
we're not trying to like sell here. We don't
Right,
need this.
right.
We want this.
Right.
We want these conversations, but we don't need this as a company.
Yeah.
And that's what's really cool about it. We're paid well. Like we're not living off commission.
Right.
You know,
I see you just sitting there chilling
Yeah,
and
but it's a good thing, and I'm just yelling out. I'm like, who wants a free coffee? Because
Right.
this is fun for me. This is fun for us as a company. So I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, just showing it off.
Massachusetts, New York,
Yes. These are
Arkansas.
all super high-end
Um,
roasters. But we get the price point to where it needs to be because we're not gouging like
UK.
Starbucks for good coffee, you know? So yeah, it ends up being $49. You get a bunch of boxes, you try a bunch of things. If you like it, you buy more. If you
Okay.
don't need it, you don't.
And online, do you see how it's made or?
There's so much information.
Okay.
We do videos,
Okay.
kind of like how this is like a standstill,
Mhm.
like a Photoshop with like all the info.
Right.
We have videos like this on our Instagram. We do free coffee. Like
Okay.
we do a lot of marketing.
Okay.
But that's because we've been around for years. People love
Okay.
us, but we want to just get
And the
this
name is on Instagram or?
It's
Okay.
literally just Cometeer coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, so if
Okay.
you're on Instagram.
I'm a
we have
hashtag.
Yeah, we have the whole Instagram situation, and our marketing is great just because people really like us, but we want to
Okay.
show up. Even in our Instagram, it gives you a tour
Okay.
of like we have little reels that are tours of our like facility where we do everything.
Okay.
So you get to see a little bit of everything. Obviously, not the private like
Right.
MBA kind of situation, but it'll show like our head of coffee will like be in the lab, like walking you through how everything's done because it's proprietary and nobody else is able to accomplish this or
Right.
do this. We do it, so we want to share with people why it's so
Okay.
cool, why our grinder is a $500,000 grinder. You know what I mean?
Are you an employee or are you a owner or are you?
Nope. So we're a full like LLC company.
Okay.
And so what we do is we have everybody from corporate and like Fifth Ave. We have a
Right.
corporate office in LA. We do the malls as an extension of that. So I am employed by Cometeer. I work here. I manage
Okay.
this sales kiosk.
Okay.
Essentially, and show it off.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have like 13 malls or so. So we're
Okay.
in like Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. And then we have our headquarters where we do everything up in Gloucester, Mass.
Okay.
So because that's where flash freezing was invented.
Okay.
So we're able to buy a flash freezing facility. So it's really cool. But I hope that's a lot of information.
Yeah, it is.
Helpful.
It's good.
Help,
It's
like,
good.
check us out
Can you
online.
put this in the trash?
Of course, I
or-
got you. But if you have any questions,
Don't reuse the ice.
Yeah, no. If you have any questions, we're online, like I said.
Okay.
So do your little fun tour.
All right.
Westfarms. You get to check out Cometeer.
All right.
Have a great
Thank you.
day.
Bye.